Hey guys, just want to give you a quick update here. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for Kent County now. There is some rotation there on radar. It's over Sparta, which is just north and west of the proper Grand Rapids metro area. That's moving east-northeast towards Cedar Springs, Sand Lake, Pearson, Greenville, those areas up there. Again, that's a tornado possible. The rotation is just about a half-mile south of Sparta. So again, that's a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible. Currently deciding here in Hillsdale County, which is in southern Michigan, we're currently deciding on where we're going to go. So we're going to make a decision here momentarily, but just want to give you guys the update on Grand Rapids. Again, tornado possible, and that's going to be over Sparta, moving northeast at about 50 miles per hour.
What's up, guys? I just wanted to real quick pop on here. I'm at work right now. Take a look at our post. There's a cell that's moving through north of Grand Rapids right now. I don't have the ability to put some radar on, unfortunately. But we have a potential tornado on there. Just gotta make sure we don't have any customers coming in. Let me see if I can find some radar here. All right, I'm trying to load up some radar here. Current radar not available. Come on. Brandon, it's going to be more for the day. Over on the west side of the state here, I'd say the severe threat's mainly going to be over before 2 p.m. Let me turn my camera around. Oops, or off. That's another good idea that I should have thought about. Sorry, like I said, I'm at work. So we were watching this little area right in here. Oh, no mirroring. No thanks. There we go. This area right in here. A few scans ago, it looked pretty impressive. But the other thing that we're going to be watching as we go through here is this area down in here, just because there is a shear line with the quasi-linear convective system as it goes through the area. I don't see anything on radar currently that would make me think, oh, wow, there could be a tornado here. I don't see it. Just looking at a broader spectrum, maybe something down in over here. So the way this radar works is when red and green come together, that's when you get a tornado. If I play this back here, sorry if you can hear the rain behind me. This is slow. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, so I initially saw it right here, and then it kind of came to over here. No, thank you. I wish I had a little bit more than 10-minute velocity scans, but it is what it is. Yep, I can understand that it would have gotten dark. Storms are about to come through. Here's Allegan right here. Again, there's that shear line. As it gets closer to interacting with the Grand Rapids radar, we'll see what we can do. We're starting to get a little more weather here at work as well. So we'll see what that looks like. Switch my camera around. Thunder. All right. I'm going to jump on my phone's radar, so if it pauses me, that's why. So I'm just waiting for this scan to upgrade or to update here. The rotation does look a little bit more prevalent again. Again, it's going to be a quick spin up tornado, nothing violent. If there even is anything close to a tornado, I don't think there will be. I don't believe it enough. If it wasn't pouring, I could go get my laptop out.
So we are currently stationed in Coldwater. We're kind of watch how things evolve here. We have a good intense line of storms that now extends from about Manistee all the way down to basically the Indiana border on the west side of Michigan. And within that line, we have what we call QLCS spin-ups possible, where rotation can really tighten within a few scans and then weaken. So these quick spin-up tornadoes are possible from now until um, as it crosses the lower peninsula. It's crossing Grand Rapids right now, Big Rapids all the way down, about to hit Kalamazoo. And then out ahead of that, there's more storms that's about to hit Lansing and Flint. Those are currently not severe. The ones behind it are severe for wind, and potential spin-ups could happen along that line, the secondary line. Again, that's currently over Grand Rapids, extending from Manistee all the way down to the border of Indiana. And that's working rapidly eastward with time. So we're going to sit here in Coldwater. We're watching some storms from Indiana coming up this way. We're deciding whether we want to kind of stay here or want to drop south or maybe head north a little bit. So we're going to let it play out just a little bit and go from there. But right now we're going to sit in Coldwater, and I'll hop on my chat side. If anybody has any questions, I can go ahead and answer those for you. I'll hop on my chat side. If anybody has any questions, I can hop on my chat side. If anybody has any questions, it is warm and it is muggy. Temperature on my dash does 72 degrees. Yeah, there was rotation about a half mile south-southwest of, or south-southeast of Sparta, rather, and that quickly dissipated. It was there for about 2 or 3 scans, so about 5 to 7 minutes. It was pretty prominent. Wow, I can't talk today. Pretty prominent on radar. The NWS in Grand Rapids issued a severe warning with a tornado possible tagged on it. So see Chandler is back on here now.
Sorry, I ran outside to get my phone, my other phone.
Gotcha. Just telling these guys I was waiting for these storms, either trying to go south or trying to go north here, and just going to position here in Coldwater and just kind of wait. But talking about that,
Ryan, I'm gonna butt in here for just a minute here. Sorry for the glare. I don't know if I have a way to make it less glary. It's pouring, so I was not gonna go grab my laptop. But this is kind of the area that we're looking at here. That's annoying. Oops. These 2 spots right here, there could be some brief spin-ups. I don't know, is there a better radar, Ryan, that I can use than the National Weather Service radar? It updates like every 8 minutes.
I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like a different app, you mean, or you're talking like what?
Yeah, I'm not gonna download GR3 or GR2 on my work computer. So yeah, I would be very interested to see that southern one just north of Graton right there. Or Grattan. I don't know how to say that.
It looks like this QLCS type of line is extending from about Manistee all the way down to the Indiana border. So as that line interacts with better instability, I would expect there to be at least some more areas all across that line in western Michigan and central Michigan for potential for brief spin-ups there along that QLCS. I currently don't have a radar, if that's what you're asking. I only have my phone with me. So I'm running radar scope as well. So I don't have a better radar on me.
Let's see here. I'm going to jump into that. I want to see how it looks on relative velocity as well. Oops, not spectrum. Yeah, so the rotation is definitely present on the storm relative velocity as well. Come on, camera, not today. I don't know what it's trying to focus on. Fine, we'll do it this way. Not how I want it, but so we'll jump back into velocity here. So the area that I'm looking at on this radar image, right there and right there, those are the two different areas that I'm keeping an eye on for a potential brief spin up. Let's jump into correlation coefficient. Oops. Nothing up there. So I don't see anything on the correlation coefficient that would make me nervous at this time. Typically, if there's a tornado or a spin up, it would go lighter in color. So if we saw something like this here on the correlation coefficient matching where the radar is, showing the rotation, then it would be indicative of a quick potential spin up tornado. Yeah, it looks like everything's kind of starting to not fall apart, but go away a little bit. So now, that's interesting. Let me jump out of this. I wish I could share a screen with you guys. I really do. Actually, let me try one thing just real quick. I'm gonna put it back on my face here. You guys can look at my keys. What up? I want to see if I can join the stream with my other phone. Maybe I can join with radar. No, unfortunately, I cannot join the stream. Wow. Yeah, sorry for all the background noise. Like I said, I'm at I'm at work. You can do it, Dave. I believe in you. I believe in you, David. So right now, interesting, very interesting. So there's 3 severe warnings right now. One of them is for, let's see here, for Ingham County and Clinton County until 11:15 a.m. Hazard 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Might be some small hail with it, but nothing insane. We're starting to get some winds over here. The rotation seems to be moving out of Kent County now. Again, there's not a lot of rotation on this anymore. If something does happen, it'll be a quick, brief little spin up. Nothing insane or something that I would be worried about at this point in time. I'll flip it around so you guys can see what I saw here one more time. See if this one will focus. Yeah, there we go. So we still got customers walking around. So you'll see right up in there, and then right down in there. Man, it's so hard to see. I'm sorry, you guys. If I pull it down here, maybe that'll be a little bit better. No, not really. I wish I could get my laptop out. I'm gonna switch it back. Yeah, so right now, nothing crazy going on in terms of rotation. It's definitely a very interesting pattern to watch. We'll definitely keep our eyes on it here, or we're going to get smacked down here by where I'm working here in a little bit. Tornado Alley in Hillsdale. One of my buddies is down there in Hillsdale. You guys sure get a lot of them, that's for sure.
Hey, Chandler, I want to direct attention very briefly down towards Van Buren and Berrien counties.
Yep.
It looks like we have some supercellular structures down there. There could be some broad rotation beginning to form, so keep an eye on that if you're down there in the Pokagon, Keeler, Decatur, Paw Paw, Lawton, Gobles, that area. Just be prepared down there. Plainwell, Kalamazoo, Alamo. I personally am looking at this and I'm thinking it's going to start trying to rotate a bit harder here in the next couple of scans.
Yeah, Ryan, there's another spot over by Nashville, Charlotte, and Kalama. That is it just looks a little interesting, especially right by Kalama. Again, nothing crazy.
Yeah, I see that as well. Again, up by DeWitt and Lansing, looks like there could be a few things they're trying to start. But yeah, this could be. It's an interesting day for sure. Trying to figure out what line does what and where it does what. It's just a very broad day. There's no really specific area. It's just anywhere in that line could do it.
Yeah, I mean, any one of those twists and kinks in the line could for sure do it.
I'm in position if I wanted to shoot north and grab those cells coming towards Kalamazoo. I can just shoot north on 69 here toward Battle Creek and get them.
And where are you currently?
I am currently sitting in Coldwater, right on 69 and 12.
Gotcha.
So Branch County.
Will Allegan be hit by the supercell structure forming? I think right now Allegan's a little farther north than the supercellular structure. It just depends on the track of the storms. If it continues northeast, potentially could see it. Turns a little more east. So.
We do have multiple severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. There's too many counties in my end to list, but Grand Rapids, Lansing, Charlotte, and then also Berrien County, Hastings. You guys are all under severe thunderstorm warnings for wind and hail.
I would say Grand Rapids is not in a danger zone currently.
Yeah, downtown Grand Rapids looks okay for now. Just to the east of town, I'd be watching close.
Yeah, Ryan, I think that Pawpaw, Decatur, Lawton area, I think that might be your play.
That's what I'm thinking as well. I do have a secondary option to drop south towards Angola, Indiana, for what's coming up from the south there as well. There's some clear air down there, and instability building behind or ahead of it, should I say? So as that line works its way northeast from South Bend down to Lafayette, that'll reach my area. If I wanted to drop south, probably between Angola and Hillsdale County, there it'll probably be reaching us in 2 or 3 hours. So maybe multiple plays for me.
Yeah, I think it's going to be it's going to depend on what the activity down by Logansport does, Indiana, and what the activity does over here by South Bend. Carrie Lawson, to answer your question, does that supercell structure look like it's going to be a right turner, heralding possible tornadic activity for Kalamazoo? At this point of time, it is having a more right turn look to it. However, I don't think that necessarily means it's going to be tornadic by any means. It's the whole system is turning a little bit more right in general. It's heading a little bit further east in general, not so much because of any tornadic activity. So, sorry, I switched cameras again. Yeah, there's that by Pawpaw, Ryan, there's a nice little area of rotation. If that merger can happen from that Dowagiac cell right into that, it could be something to keep an eye on. Same thing by Three Rivers, although it's just a shower right now. It's got that nice general shape that we're looking for on a day like today. So
I'm looking right at Keeler right now, looking at that. Interesting. I might start shooting north here momentarily.
it's pretty much been raining like nonstop here at the dealership. I'm gonna try and send some emails here while on stream. So south
I
of
can.
Grand Rapids, Caledonia, I think it should be all right. Just kind of rain for now. The tough part about days like today is really anywhere along this line could be a quick kink spin up tornado. It's not a large threat or anything, but it is possible. I don't know where Clinton, Michigan is. Do you know where that is, Ryan?
Clinton, Michigan. Are we talking Lenawee County, Clinton, or are we talking Clinton Township?
Okay.
Clinton in Lenawee County. Yeah, I know where that's at. And then Clinton Township is up, I believe, north of Detroit. So it depends on where they're at.
Can you say something a minute? Just talk for a sec.
Yeah, I got you. So Clinton Township, both areas, both in Lenawee County and Clinton Township, are both under the severe risk today. We're watching
Okay.
this ULCS type of line working its way eastward rapidly, northeastward, should I say. And along that line, we are looking at potential for QLCS quick spin-ups tornadoes. That could happen pretty much anywhere within that line. So anywhere east of Grand Rapids currently, just be alert. And that extends all the way up into Reed City area. So anywhere from, I would say, Cadillac over to East Tawaz, and then south. You guys are under a tornado threat today.
Ryan, I'm really liking how it looks over by Pawpaw currently.
Yeah, I am too. I'm watching that extremely closely. I mean, all I gotta do is just shoot north like 30 minutes. I'm in position for it, and probably head west on 94 and hop off. So, I might be moving here momentarily for that.
I'm gonna mute this real quick.
So we are gonna hit a gas station here real quick, and we'll be shooting north on I-69 and then west on 94 to intercept that cell.
Question in the chat: how is Traverse City looking? Traverse City's fine. Not a big worry for anything up there today, at least right now. I don't think it will be later, but I'd say you should be okay. Can you guys hear me okay? comment either on Facebook or on YouTube if you guys can hear me okay. Okay, thank you guys. Looks like there's some flooding reports down over by Benton Harbor. Working downtown Tecumseh, yes, you should be prepared. Storms will probably be over there in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours or so. That's going to be one of the primary areas to watch as the day goes on for some tornadic activity, potentially, as well as just general thunderstorm activity.
How good is my audio on my end of things?
They said yours was fine.
Okay, cool. There is a spot I'm watching just to the north of Paw Paw, heading right into Kalamazoo right now.
I will flip that around so people can see.
It's got a good little notch there on the super res velocity. I'm on IWX radar, by the way.
I'm on GRR currently. I don't know what that.
It's just north of Lawton.
Yep.
About the inner Mattawan.
So that's what it looks like right there, near Elmina. That's going to be traveling over towards the Kalamazoo area. Wow, that just looks awful. Sorry about that, you guys. So it's that.
They can do with what we have.
Yeah, I mean, it's pouring rain. Otherwise, I could go get my laptop, but I'm not going outside in the pouring rain. That spot of rotation there, there's a potential that it could lead to a spin up of some sort. And then we're going to watch along this line here as it comes into Indiana and the border counties here. It is currently severe warned all the way over to South Bend. Thunder and rain in Waterford. Yeah, it's one of those kind of days. This is the spot where Ryan is looking on Grand Rapids radar. We jump on here and we go to storm relative velocity. You can see right in that area there. Now, it does need to tighten up for it to be anything closer to a tornado. That's nothing significant at this point in time. But on these types of days, that can happen. Otherwise, watching along this line, this is the area that we're watching right now to see if there's anything that could develop. Again, it is just going to be spin ups. This is a good kind of thing of what to look for right there. Again, I apologize. I don't have my laptop to add radar, you guys, but the good news is I have another phone for you. Yeah, I know, mean glare on the phone screen. I got these above me, so I'm doing my best.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and mute myself back up here. We're going to be driving up toward the 94 corridor and going to shoot west toward Paw Paw, unless something changes. But that's the plan for right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. It almost looks like that cell is kind of weakening a little bit, Ryan, which doesn't really make sense to me, but
Yeah, but that whole entire line could kink up here at any point. So
Oh, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's going to be
there is a
interesting.
little bit more. There's a spot of rotation down there by west of Niles. So I'm watching that area too. I think as this pushes eastward into better instability as the day goes on, it'll probably increase the threat with it. So I do expect there to be some tornadoes in this line somewhere today in the central and lower parts of Michigan.
Yeah, I think this needs to congeal a little bit. It just needs to congeal a little bit, I think. Comment here from YouTube. Ryan, North Mosel Ave in Kalamazoo has a clear line of sight in the whole area, no tree coverage for storm viewing.
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with Kalamazoo. There's an area south of Battle Creek that's wide open. I forgot the area. I think it's the what's it called? Climax. It's called Climax. That area is wide open too. So up there toward Augusta is also open on the west side of Battle Creek. So I'll probably be between Kalamazoo and Battle Creek to intercept this.
Let's see here. Camden, Michigan. Yes, Camden, Michigan will most likely be getting stuff a few hours out yet. Yeah, you can feel it in the air today. It is definitely one of those days. What are you doing? Yeah, that's really starting to look nice, Ryan, on both radars there. Will Grand Rapids see another severe storm? It's possible, but I think the primary severe threat for Grand Rapids has ceased. D Brown, is there a way to watch? Let me put it in here a minute. What are you up to? How are you?
Good.
You're good? Yeah? You want to go storm chasing?
No.
No, you don't want to go storm chasing?
Do you like storm chasing?
I towards it.
Why?
Because I want to see it. I want to experience it.
What did that mean?
What does what mean? Experience? To go do something. So like right now, you're experiencing being at work. You know what I mean?
My mom threw away my papers.
She threw away the papers I gave you?
Yes.
Well, my goodness. What are we going to do about that?
My mom's gonna give me some more.
Did she say that she would?
Yes.
Chandler, I'm going to go ahead and hop off at the Teconcha exit, M60, and head west on M60. There's some good open areas between there and go ahead and say they're in Three Rivers. So I should be able to get a good look at this within about a half hour or so.
Sorry about that, you guys. Ryan, I heard you. Let me know what you think. One of my coworkers. What's up, Stem? You look fly today. You always look fly though. One of my coworkers has their kids here. So, did you see Brian?
Yes.
Ah. Sorry about that, guys. Port Huron. I have no idea where Port Huron is. I'll look.
Yeah, one of our vehicles on the lot.
Oh, for whatever reason I was thinking that was further up north. I know where Port Huron is, idiot. I would say that it's definitely going to be a later, kind of closer to 3 or 4 target. Morning. How you doing? Another beautiful day, right? We're about to get walloped here down in Indiana.
I'm hearing a third-hand report that there was a funnel cloud reported in Lansing as of 8 minutes ago.
Everything's oh, geez, what?
It's on Spotter Network.
I see it.
Okay. There's no warning on that, no tornado warning at this time, but there is some weak rotation there, so wouldn't be surprised if that's a verified.
You know, I think that might be a case of a sheriff NATO.
Yeah, possibly. Look up near Owasso and New Haven, just west of Flint.
Just west of where? Sorry, dude. There's so many people just trying to talk as loud as they can by me. I can't hear you.
West of Flint.
Yeah, but that's not where the. Well, let me watch the loop back, see what the radar looks like going through there. Because that funnel was reported 10 minutes ago.
Good indication there of some good velocity. So if those come together, I have to watch that close.
Yeah, I don't see anything in there. Right, like again, I'm not saying that it didn't happen, but I don't see anything on that loop that makes me think, wow, that could have been something. I just don't see it. Oh, dude, you need to be looking up right by Lawton right now.
Yeah, I'll be in position for that in about a half hour, I'd say.
Okay. So let me flip this around here again for y'all. So as you can see, all the way up through the state of Michigan, severe warnings. Down and through here, this is what's coming. This is going to affect me. I work in Elkhart right over here. So this is going to be kind of fun right through here. Right now we're looking at the rotation that's up in there a little bit more. Sorry for the glare. You can see it right there. But anywhere as the afternoon goes on, anywhere along this line here, there could be a quick little spin up something. So. Lenawee County, Monroe County, everything on the east side, you guys, we got 3-4 hours before, well, maybe not 3 or 4 hours, but we got at least an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours before everything makes it over the, I want to say the 127 corridor. I don't know what highway that is. Let me 69 corridor. That's what I'm looking for. Anything, if you guys live east of the 69 corridor, you have over an hour, hour and a half before it gets over to you. The further north you go, if you're north of 94 right now, I would say probably within, I don't know. Let me retract my blanket statement. If you're north of 94 and east of 69, everything in the next hour is going to be starting to impact you. If you're in the, if you're south of 94 in the east of 69 area, you got a little bit of time yet. The big stuff right now is over off by me here in Indiana. So. Again, today is the day to have your severe plans in place, know what you're going to do, know where to go in your home. If you don't have a basement, you want to go to the most interior room or closet or bathroom in your house. That'll keep you the safest in the case of damaging winds or a tornado. Make sure you guys are sharing our stream, both on Facebook, YouTube. Y'all can also subscribe to our Patreon, where we talk a lot more in depth about some of these forecasts and everything.
Hey, Chandler, go ahead and look at that cell just to the south of Potagon.
South of where?
Nice little couplet forming there. Right north of Edwardsburg.
What radar are you on?
I'm on IWX.
Yeah, we'll see if that can kind of come around a little bit there yet.
Nice day.
Yeah, lovely.
There's a little storm's gonna move. Thanks a lot.
Wayne County specifically, again, you have at least a few hours before it's over there. It'll be a much later event for you folks than it will be over here for us. We're on the pretty far on the west side of the state here, so. Look at that lion sweatshirt. Sorry, one of my finance managers is here. He's normally off today. I do got to make a phone call just real quick, so I'm gonna mute a minute.
Okay, go ahead and go for that.
All right, guys, sorry about that. Looks like we lost Ryan. So, that being said, I'll give you a radar update. So this whole area, you can see the stark differences in color, and that's a difference in wind direction and wind speed. Anywhere along that line, there could be a quick little spin up, like right here by Cassopolis. This could turn into a little spin up right here. Again, I'm not saying it's going to. I don't think it is, but it could. It's always just a little. It's always just a little nick right in there where it can happen. So I'll definitely be keeping an eye on that over the next few minutes here. Starting to get dark outside here. That's definitely something to keep an eye on. Hey, looks like we got Ryan back. Ryan, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You watching Cassopolis or what? On radar?
Yeah, I'm watching Cassopolis really closely there. I just screenshotted that actually. I'm right in the path of it, so we'll be there.
All right.
You can kind of see the darker skies are ahead of us here, so we're closing in pretty quickly.
It's pretty gray here. What I really like is some of the stuff out in front of it is just not really getting going. So it looks like this main show here is going to be kind of from Kalamazoo down into Napanee area. I gotta take this sales call. Thank you. Thank you for holding. This is Chandler. Sorry about that, you guys. Sorry if you lost me for a minute. Bobby Hash, where are you at? Hillsdale, Coldwater area. You got a few hours yet. Well, yeah, I would say a little bit over an hour, hour and a half. 90 minutes plus. It's sorry, I thought a customer came in. Yeah, if I do take a customer, I'm gonna have to go. So sorry about that. Just real quick here. So this is kind of what we're looking at. Everything could go up this way, right into the Coldwater Hillsdale area. This stuff down here, I don't know how this is going to interact with the line. It's going to be interesting to see, but it's all going to kind of push over this way. So. Calm down, Ryan.
Say what?
Calm down. We're about to get smacked here in South or in Elkhart. Maybe not smacked, but current severe warnings. For St. Joseph and Cass counties, most likely just for winds. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, penny-sized hail. Seems to be correct. Kalamazoo County, same thing, penny-sized hail and wind. And then up over towards Flint, getting into the Detroit area, radar coverage. Wow, that was a big lightning strike. Lansing, St. John's, Maple Rapids, Owasso, Bennington, Durand, all of those headed towards the Saginaw, Midland area here within the next hour or so. Again, if you're in Hillsdale, you have about an hour, a little bit more than an hour. That whole general area, you've got an hour or more to get in there. Severe thunderstorm, yes. Potential spin up tornadoes, just some big hail, most likely. I'm sorry. Some big winds, most likely, with a risk of some hail, quarter size or less. How likely is a tornado in Detroit? Not that likely at this point in time. Great shit. Van Buren, Michaela Johnson, are you in Van Buren County? The storm threat will be over by this evening. Any in northern Michigan? No, nothing in northern Michigan for right now. Oakland County again. Anything on the east side of the state is a few hours away, an hour minimum. Let me see here. I don't know exactly where Oakland County is. You'll have to forgive me. I just know it's east. Yeah, so anywhere, if you folks live west of the 23 corridor, I'm sorry, east of the 23 corridor, you have at least 2 hours yet. So you got time to do a few things, go out and about. Yeah, east of the 23 corridor, you got time yet. Pawpaw, Van Buren County, storm threat. How you doing? Good, thank you. Pawpaw, Van Buren County storm threat is going to be pretty much over for you. Eaton Rapids, Lenawee County, again, anywhere to the east of the 69 and 23 corridors, you have quite a while yet, at least an hour, closer to 2 the further east you go. I'd say if you are east of the 23 corridor, you have at least 2 hours yet before any of this weather gets to you. It could potentially be worse. Yeah. Again, northwest, Hillsdale, you got about an hour. That whole Hillsdale area is about an hour away at this time. All I did was flood my yard. Yeah, we lost power. I was in the shower this morning getting ready for work. Boom, power goes out. And I was like, cool. What a great way to start my day. Eaton Rapids probably has about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit less, till the main storm gets there. Ryan, where are you at right now? Do we still have you?
Yeah. I am coming into a town called Mendon, north of Nottawa, Sturgis. Targeting that area of broad rotation, just a little bit west of Three Rivers right now.
Okay.
I'm about to pull off and get a position for it, so I'll be about 2 minutes out.
You know, that little kink near Vandalia, that might not be bad either. Oh, the hair looks
I'm
good.
lined up perfectly
Thank you.
for it, so.
How's it going over there, Bill? Sure. live stream with us here? Anytime you want to make a guest appearance, we'll stop the whole thing. Stop what we're doing. You don't have to be. Think of it as an Ellen DeGeneres show. You're the guest. The Ellen DeGeneres show. You're the guest. We're the experts. It could happen. I mean, it is. It's always possible. Yeah, so I right now am actually in Elkhart, Indiana. I'm in Elkhart, Indiana. I'm at work. I work at a Ford dealership. Here's the rain. Oh, yeah. I work at a Ford dealership, so I'm at my desk. We don't really have a base. Our base is a little mobile. Whoever's available, that's where we're at.
You have my
Ryan's out chasing yesterday. Yesterday, I was out chasing in Illinois, and Ryan and Nick were doing home-based operations. So it's pretty fun when we get to do 2 days of live streaming like this.
you hear me?
I can't hear you, Ryan. Maybe you guys can. I turned my
can?
volume up. I couldn't, but that's not to say they couldn't. Yeah, so we're getting it pretty good right now, I'll tell you.
So we are, if you guys can hear me, I'm in position for this QLCS line to impact me here in the next few minutes.
What's up, dude? Dude, I almost had to call you yesterday. I was playing in the hail again. I avoided it though. We're all right.
Where?
I was in Illinois yesterday. It was pretty good. No, he's at a GM meeting today. He might be back later though. I think it's one of his sold. Yeah. You gotta see how close Sean parked his truck to it. I mean, it's like, this is Sean. It's like, what are you doing? No, Sean's here.
Sean's here. Where's he at?
Was he not in his office?
Oh, probably is. I just didn't see his truck over there. So
Yeah, he normally is off today. And I think he's taking the day off tomorrow.
So is it supposed to get worse this afternoon?
This is pretty much it.
It seems like it died down a little bit. It wasn't as bad as they were expecting.
Yeah. It's not bad out right now, though. I mean, it's
Yeah, it's pretty windy. So
Yeah.
Where's that at?
right here. Sort of the blue circle.
Oh, okay. What app do you use?
Wow. Jeez, dude, those are some wins. That's radar scope. And we're live streaming too. Sad live stream.
Oh, nice.
Don't let that door open. Holy crap. I really want to go outside. My goodness. I might hop off the stream here for just a second to take a video of this. Here, Yeah, this is definitely severe. No hail to report in here. I mean, that's sustained 45, 50 mile an hour winds there for a hot sec. Now we're looking at 20s or 30s. That's kind of fun. Sheesh.
Can you hear me now, Chandler? We lost Chandler there for a few. We're gonna start moving here back to the west.
Sorry, I accidentally closed out of the stream. I'm all wet now.
You're good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. Unsure what I'm doing right now. Looks like the areas of rotation have weakened. So I'm gonna be driving a little further south, I think, and kind of see what happens.
I would say I would stay east, honestly.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'm watching that close to the Elkhart or South Bend area. But it looks really good on radar.
Well, they extended the tornado watch, or I don't know that they extended it, but they're going to keep it. So, I mean, you got all that good area over there. Might as well stay over there. Are we dripping?
Just don't let anybody's taxes stand out there and not be let in. Well, at these back stores, you can leave it unlocked if you want. You're the one sitting there. I was just trying to help them. So we have a suite somewhere. It happens every single time.
Damn. What's for lunch today? That's my question.
Taylor, you can hear me. We have a QLCS rotation couplet now just north of Three Rivers heading my way.
What'd you say, Ryan?
Check Three Rivers on radar. Really good looking cell there now.
I like the storm relative velocity. That looks pretty nice. It'll be interesting to see if this southern tip here down by Wakarusa and Elkhart can turn into kind of a tail end Charlie and just continue to track to the east. Orland, Indiana. I have no idea where that is. Orland. Yep, so about 40 minutes, Orland, Indiana. Yeah, hopefully no tornadoes hit anywhere today. Wind picked up in Wayne County. I wouldn't worry about anything right now in Wayne County. There's nothing over there. So don't worry about that for now. Where are you at right now, Ryan?
Coral Road, south of M60, near Mendon. Lining myself up with that couplet just north of Three Rivers.
If you want to run solo, you can do that too.
That is up to you. I'm about to stop here and get in position. So I'll be
Hillsdale, Michigan again. It's starting to work that way. You got an hour or so before it gets to Hillsdale. What's up, Mr. Owen? Hey, is Dylan here? Yes, you can watch us on YouTube. I just sent it over in the chat there. Give it just a minute. That doesn't look too bad, Ryan.
No, I got a lowering base, a flanking line, I guess I should call it, over there on the horizon coming this way.
Keep your camera out there. Yeah, it focuses on it much better that way.
I got an idea. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put this in a tripod.
You're good. Nice legs.
Thank you.
Genesee County, we got a little bit yet before it gets over that far. So, again, right now it's running on the line from Lansing down to South Bend, Indiana, and it's going to track east-northeast at about 55 to 60 miles an hour. Oh. Hey, do you have radar up right now?
Yeah, I do.
Look it up by Vicksburg there. Velocity from IWX.
Yeah, it's pretty intense up there. It's just to my north. I got a nice shell cloud here. Go ahead and take you guys with me.
Yeah, anytime you're ready.
This tripod's not cooperating, so bear with me. What I do?
And there's actually quite a lot of wind mixing down in this line, Ryan. So wouldn't be a bad if you intercept. Just be ready for that.
There's your view. This is facing northwest towards Vicksburg. This is facing to the west. Nearest town to my west would be Flower Field or Three Rivers. Radar currently, we are right here. This is the flanking line. Some broad rotation in there, but nothing significant at this time. But we're watching this. It's going to be a spin up. It's going to be right along this line right here. So once this gets a little closer, we're going to have to split back east to get ahead of it because this thing is moving pretty quickly. So I don't want to get behind it. Wind's starting to pick up out ahead of this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get moving before this overtakes me. Right now, there's nothing visual cueing that there's going to be any tornadic activity, but that could change very quickly with QLCS spin-ups. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I know it's kind of windy out here, but we're going to start heading back to the east to get ahead of this thing.
Michigan Quasi-Linear Convective System Special.
Nice shelf cloud right there coming in.
Great work, Kristen. Ryan, what are you doing?
Repositioning eastward before it overtakes me. So going to shoot back east and get back out ahead of it.
I like that
Nice
Union
visual
City
shelf
area.
cloud for this. Yeah, it's got a nice outflow now, so a shelf cloud out ahead of it. So looks very visually appealing. Looks like it's going to be in Nottawa, Colon, Madison, Bronson, Burr Oak, and Sturgis in the next couple minutes. So
Okay. Any viewer questions? Now is the time. We can answer viewer questions right now. White pigeon, yes. Heavy rain starting. You're about to get the worst of it. You'll have some winds coming shortly.
Square around this inlet, yes, like all you get measurements.
Okay. Okay, questions here. Appealing, meaning to look nice, to entice, maybe? I don't know. Appealing meaning storms that look decent, winds that look big or whatever. It appears we lost Ryan's video stream again. Wayne County will get a tornado. Very, very low. You're welcome for your time. We appreciate being appreciated. Is it going to hit Adrian? Well, it's a great question.
Right there. Okay, I'll bring it right up front.
Chandler, is my stream up?
You're back. Yep, you're back.
Check this out.
Your video is not, but your audio is. You got a while for Adrian yet. White Lake. I don't know where White Lake is. White Lake, north of Detroit. I would say the risks are pretty low up there. You still could potentially see a spin up tornado, but probably just some winds. Mayville under a tornado warning. No, there are no active tornado warnings in the state of Michigan right now, and I don't even think you're under a severe thunderstorm warning. Let me take a look. Yep, nope, you're not under a severe thunderstorm warning either, or a tornado warning. Flushing. What did you forget, Seth? This is just recommended to have. Just recommended to have. You guys will have to forgive me. Ryan's the one who's very familiar with the east side of the state. I'm from the west side. I can tell you anywhere on the west side, but east side, nope. No idea. So I'm looking them up as we go. Flushing. Flushing is going to be rainy. You guys will have a little bit more warmth longer today, which will be good. Marshall, again, I'm just kind of looking up as I go along. Yeah, there's some definite kinking in the line there. I know Ryan is very close to that. Ryan, are you still with us?
Yeah, is my stream up?
No, dude, your video stream's been frozen for a long time.
Oh, I don't know why. I've had connection.
You gotta invest in a hotspot, bud.
No, I have connection. I got 3 bars with me. I can see my end of things.
So the main line of storms from north to south is crossing the 69 corridor right now. If you're north of 94 and 69, you're probably seeing storms. If you are south and east of 69, you will be seeing storms within the next 40 minutes to an hour. There's a lot of kinks in the line, which could have a spin up tornado, but otherwise it's just going to be some brief heavy winds. Are we going to see a tornado in the state of Michigan today? It's possible. At this point, it doesn't look like it, but it is possible. The eastern corner over by like, I don't know, south of Ann Arbor, there always seems to be a little Michigan magic over there, but is what it is. Ada's pretty much in the all clear at this point in time. I think he's taking a day off.
Oh, beautiful. Shelf. How do I restart this? I forgot how to restart the stream.
Yeah, Charlotte and Eaton Rapids right now, that's pretty much the worst of it for as bad as it's going to get today. At least over in this area. Yeah, heading home, good. Flint, going to be just windy and rainy. Give about an hour yet. Well, no, I'd say less than an hour actually. Grand Rapids is out of the risk area now. They're pretty much done for the day.
Looks like the stream is back on my end, so we should be good to rock and roll there.
Yep, stream's back here too.
Take a peek at what I'm seeing here.
Right, I'm going to put you solo layout here. Another line of storms coming through this afternoon. I think this is it. Let me poke around on the models, but I really think this is going to be it. Triple. Yeah, the models do try to fire another line of storms, but I don't know. What do you think, Ryan? Do you think we see another line of storms today? Well, the FB3 does have another line of storms that fires off, so for right now, for everybody watching, the severe threat's going to be very, very conditional now later on in the day, just because of what's going on here. Ryan, are you stopped right now? It would appear we've lost Ryan again. All right, so for everybody watching, I'm going to end up signing off here pretty soon. The storms are heading towards the 69 corridor right now. I'll quick put this up here. Sorry for the glare.
Kelly, do you have me yet or no?
Yeah, I got you now. If you live in any of these areas over here, that's where the storm is going to be heading in the next hour or two. I got to get off here. I got to do some actual work this morning. So I'm going to jump off. If you live in this area, the storm will be coming by soon. It is moving at about, let's see here, about 60 miles an hour, 65 miles an hour. So it's going to come across. In regards to a second line of severe storms, it's possible there could be another line of storms that fires after this. We'll see. We will see. Some of the models show it, some of the models don't show it. So it's just kind of darts in the dark right now as to what's going to be coming on. So, Ryan, good luck, buddy. You still there, Ryan?
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me, but I am here.
Okay. Yep, I'm gonna jump off of here. Yes, that's Hillsdale County included. Again, everything east of the 69 corridor right now. Yeah, everything east of 69. That's where the storm is going to be going right now, from Lansing down to Angola, Indiana, Jackson, Coldwater, Hillsdale, Adrian, Ann Arbor, everything in between.
Hey, Chandler, I got a really good visual here.
Your video's frozen, so if you can get that back. We may have lost Ryan completely. It would appear we lost Ryan completely. Once we get Ryan back, I'll sign off. Hey, that looks pretty good there, Ryan.
Yeah, it does. This is right over Union City.
Ryan, I'm gonna mute for a little bit. I can stay on the stream here, but I gotta make some phone calls, so I'm gonna mute. So you're gonna be running solo for a minute.
Once again, guys, you can hear me over the wind. This is right over Union City, which is going to be in southwest Michigan. No cloud here. I don't see any rotation on radar. But there's going to be, you'll see the spin-ups. They're going to be right along this flanking line, or just behind it, should I say. A lot of good motion up here in the clouds, but it's not rotating. It's just going one way. So we may get a good push of wind here, but that would be about it. So we're going to wait and see if this wind will hit. Looks like it's coming on pretty quickly and pretty, yeah, I'm going to probably hunker down here. Probably about 30 miles an hour.
I just wanted to pop in and say real quick, I'm looking at surface observations, and the cold front is still in central Illinois right now. So if we can destabilize enough, it wouldn't surprise me if we did see another round of severe weather. However, it's going to be tough.
Really good gust of wind there with that initial push. A lot of good whale's mouth underneath the shelf cloud. Go ahead and back up. There's nobody coming in the roads here, so I can show you this. That is some beautiful, beautiful structure underneath the shelf cloud here in Union City. That's phenomenal. Tony, this is going to be right just south of town here on Adolph Road. I'd say winds probably hit 40 to 45 at this point in time. Nothing severe that I witnessed here south of Union City. I'm just literally on the south side of town. And beautiful structure here underneath this this shelf cloud that went overhead. We're going to go ahead and drop south further. I think we can get a secondary look at this because it's moving northeast. I'm heading south, so we should be able to drive out of this and then look west again and get a good picture of another shelf cloud. So I'm going to go ahead and mute myself. I drive forward it. Right now, I'm just in Union City, driving south. Maybe this time. Like I said, we're in a dead zone out here, so it's going to be a little bit spotty for a few minutes. But we're heading back east and maybe a few east and south to get back ahead of this line. There's better instability along the border of Michigan and Ohio. So the potential for spin-up tornadoes is highest, I would say, closer to Lenawee, Monroe, maybe even Washtenaw and Wayne counties. But as far as right now goes, this line of storms is pushing eastward through Michigan. Currently, no tornado warnings are in effect, but severe thunderstorm warnings are. And like I said, we're going to be pushing to the south and eastward.
US 12 East, then turn right onto North Becky Road.
You can tell it ahead of this, the skies are, you can kind of see blue popping through. So there is some clearing of some sun back down by the border. So we're going to be heading towards probably Lenawee County, back maybe into Ohio just a little bit, depending on what these storms are going to be doing. So that's where we're headed right now. We're currently just south and east of Union City, out ahead of this line of storms. Very, very photogenic, but that's about it. Some 45 mile per hour gusts, but nothing severe at this point in time that we witnessed. So we're about an hour and 20 out from the town of Riga. That's, if you're familiar with Lenawee County, that area is where we're going to be targeting. So I'll probably go ahead and just either mute this, or I might end the stream and go live in about an hour once we get closer to the storms. But right now, we'll go ahead and mute it while we're still underneath this shelf cloud. Good wind gusts blowing us around here. Nothing severe at this time. So we'll go ahead and mute this, and we're going to head, like I said, south and east. These are probably reaching up to 50 miles per hour. I hope I got that. I hope I got that on the stream. That was kind of cool to see that. There's prelim damage down here on the right side of your screen.
In half a mile, turn right onto North Sanford Road.
These might be approaching severe limits. We are currently just west of Coldwater. Again, just west of Coldwater. So if you're in Coldwater, be prepared for some gusty winds heading your way that are approaching severe limits. Blowing some trees, blowing some plastic tarp around there. So no rotation on radar at this time.
Turn right onto North Sanford Road.
Yeah, very good winds out ahead of this. I would definitely, if you're in Coldwater, get your trash cans secured and head indoors because they're going to probably end up in your neighbor's yards. You can see the water tower in Coldwater, so I'm just outside of town here, heading south. And we nailed that branch. I don't know if you guys saw that on the stream, but there was a little bit of a tree branch that's blown across the road. We just nailed that. Wasn't a huge, but again, probably approaching 50 maybe upwards of 60 miles per hour in localized areas. So some severe.
In half a mile, turn left on East Bend Road.
Overview of what's going on here in Michigan. Some storms fired early, and because they fired early, they are sucking the instability out of the atmosphere. So a round two remains possible, but at this point in time, our confidence is currently low. So at this point in time, this main line that's pushing through central Michigan looks to be it's going to be the main threat, basically. That could change. It might change, but as of as of this point in time, I don't see a second line forming. But again, that could change. Yes, Eve, this is live. I have my sound off while the rain's hit the windshield and the wind blowing. And there's not much to talk about at this point in time. If anybody has questions, I'll be happy to answer. But right now we're just driving south towards the Ohio border because that's where we think the best potential for severe weather is at this point. If you're in Lenawee, Monroe counties, that's going to be probably the best potential a little bit later on. So we're going to be hugging the border of Ohio, if not just into Ohio, but we're heading that way now. I'll probably end up ending the stream here in a little bit. So if I do, stream ends, I'll probably go live a little bit later on. But the drive is going to be about an hour in total. So if anybody has questions, now's the time to ask because I'm about to hop off here. So we're heading right now towards like the Berkey, Riga, Blissfield area, but we might shoot as far south as where US 20, US 24 is in Ohio, anywhere from Defiance up to Toledo, that corridor, that area. That's where we think the best potential is a little bit later on this afternoon, because there is some clearing of the skies and some destabilization, some better destabilization going on down there. So yeah, Riga, Blissfield, Berkey, those areas, and then point southward maybe into Ohio, depending on what the radar is showing in an hour or so. We'll reposition from there. But right now, the main line that's pushing through central Michigan is weakening. Nothing that is tornadic at this point. There is some severe thunderstorm warnings still in effect as they push toward the Detroit metro area. The second round is possible, but a lot of uncertainty with that. So it's kind of up in the air.
In a quarter mile, turn left on East Suburb Road.
So if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm going to go ahead and hop off this. And I might go live later on.
East Southern Road.
Hillsdale and Waldron areas. Prepare for a round 2. At this point in time, the radar is showing. I'm going to pull up my radar back up here. But yeah, the radar is showing that it's just some gusty winds now. The storm is basically out of Hillsdale County. It's going to remain out of Hillsdale County. So you guys are in the clear for now, but watch for a second round a little later on this afternoon. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off this. Look for another live coming up here in a couple hours. We'll probably be closer to the Ohio border, if not in Ohio. So yeah, thanks guys for watching and supporting us.